Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from January 24th through the 26th, 2025. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle here for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. We have a loving man and we have hidden motivations. Someone is hesitating to coming towards you because they are thinking so much about how they can attract you into their life. What can they do, right? They're trying to be strong, and in being strong, they're mm, it's like they're establishing some level of boundaries. I'm seeing a lot of grounding. This person trying to get support, trying to ground. They're trying to focus on themselves. They're trying to work on themselves, figure out what they're good at, figure out what attracts you in the first place, trying to build that up. They're trying to boost their self-esteem. This is someone who is really trying to learn more, figure out what they could do to give more to you. This doesn't have to be romantically connecting to you at all, but this also could be like the parent of your child. This is a person, a loving man's not gender specific. It's a person who is really saying, what do I bring to the table? What am I trying to bring to the table for a Scorpio? It could be a business partner. This could be anyone in your life that you are connected to emotionally. Emotionally, this person wants to bear gifts. They want to bring you something, give you something. They're trying to figure out, what can I give to Scorpio that will last, that we could build from, that we could, that, you know what I mean, that can grow. They're looking at what they've brought to you in the past, what has worked in the past, what didn't work in the past, and they're trying to figure out how they can compromise now. What can I compromise on? What can I give? Because it looks as though perhaps this would be a person that you gave a lot to. They didn't give much. Now they want to give. Hidden motivations, Six of Wands, the Lovers. And if they have been giving, they're still saying, well, I could be better at what I'm giving because maybe what I'm giving is not enough. You know, sometimes I know that everyone talks about love languages, but sometimes people can give, especially if you're talking about roles, right? Traditionally, the man works, the woman stays home, you know, and the woman will say, well, I cooked meals and I made sure the children were okay, so I gave. And this person's saying, well, that is not how I receive love. Like, you know, what would make me feel better is if when I got home, I got quality time with you rather than you putting a plate in front of me and wiping it up, wiping the table after you grab the plate for me. That does not make me feel loved. It makes me feel awkward that you feel that you must be my slave or whatever the heck. You know, a man comes home, he's paying the bills, and she's like, well, I mean, any boob could pay bills, but can you show me that, you know, I am a priority in your life by planning dates or planning special things for us or something. There's something here about a person saying, I've been giving, but I don't know that what I've been giving has been received. So I'm going to try to figure out what else I can do. This person feels like what they're doing is not enough. Like over time, they've seen that it hasn't built to much or built to what they would have liked things to build to. They're trying to dig into their creativity. Um, and they're trying to contribute more. What can I contribute, right? Because it seems as though they're focused a lot on blessings. What they're looking for, how can they align themselves in order to receive. I'm seeing that this person is trying, they're trying to be more self-aware, right? And they're trying to integrate themselves into the life that is the wondrous, glamorous place of Scorpio, in a sense. I'm so serious. This person really wants that. So they're trying to be the strong one in the situation and establish a level of boundary. And the boundary may have to do with children. If some of you have children with this person or children in general, they may be saying there's going to be a time for them and then there's going to be a time for us, right? And so there's something about that needing to be established if you have children with someone, that there's going to be a moment where we're talking about the kids and there's going to be a moment where it's just about us. And so I'm seeing that as well. Hidden motivations is Six of Wands and the Lovers. That what's driving this person is that they want to be successful, but they're not sure, right, whether it's important to be right or it's important to be happy, right? Or, you know what I mean? Where there's a mutual success in this. So that for some of these people, for some of you, your person may be focused on, but I want to be right in this situation. and wanting the recognition of saying I'm making all the right choices. And then others of you, they're saying, well, what is that really important, or is it really important that we're happy and successful in this endeavor? They may still be trying to figure out whether or not they want to just make sure they rub it in everyone's face that I was right. You're not sure. Loss with the Chariot and Ace of Swords would tell me that someone may be losing their focus. What they've lost is a certain, they may have been already on a trajectory or on a path. Like, this is what I've been trying to establish, right? So a lot of, because there's loving men there, I will speak from the masculine perspective on how a lot of times when we're in roles, right, especially if there's a masculine, he's working, he's bringing home the bacon, you just got to sizzle it up. This would be a person who says, I've been trying to establish this traditional life for so long, and I've lost sight of why I work so hard. So that would be someone who goes to work and does all the, I work, I do pay the bills. When they come home, they kick back and they do not connect to anyone because I did my part. And this is someone who's saying, now I've lost my way. I realize that that's not the keys to life here. I'm working, working, working. I don't even know who my kids are. I don't know who my wife is at all. I have no idea what they do all day, right? So this would be a person who's lost their purpose. And so we have fear with Six of Cups, Queen of Wands. This is an energy of fear. This is a person who is afraid of, I almost feel like they're afraid of being called to the carpet. They're afraid of the work ahead. They're afraid that this, in the past, if they have already attempted to try to balance things, that perhaps this did turn into a battle of wills, who's right and who's wrong, and they're worried that that's going to happen again, especially if it was them, if they were the one that came forward and was like, yeah, maybe I need to compromise, but I was right though, and things didn't go well with that, right? Over time, this has turned into a situation where now they really have to be the leader in a situation. Like, now they're really going to have a level of boundaries here where they can't allow their murky thoughts to take over and cause them to be in their ego. They know they need to heal the situation. They know they need to be the one to put the fun and the happiness back into the situation. Basically, they got to paint the sun back into the sky of this life. They realize that because of maybe what they have done in the past. They know that magic can work through them, and they know they can make it happen. I'm seeing angel number 333. Usually that's an angel number. That means that they need to focus inward. You need to focus inward. If you see that number, they're seeing it. And if they're seeing it, it's starting to show them that what they're contributing to the community, that is the life of you together, in a sense. This does not have to be romantic, but I am seeing a strong indication of a romantic connection with children involved, or a want for children. Or this could be a business partner who has children and they're needing to get their life together, and they need to learn how to be compromising or compromise with you. And they're trying to figure out how to do so. They may be coming to you for advice if this is not your romantic partner, right? And it's important for them not to rush and to allow nature to take its course. I'm seeing that they are being, that you may feel like, why are they being so quiet? Because they're really thinking hard. What can I do to make things better? Even if, like I said, as a business partner or a friend, they're trying really hard. They may be very quiet, and then they finally say, I don't know what to do to make my life better with my partner. I don't know what to, how to heal this situation. I need to change things. I want to delve into the blessings of this connection. I know that there's a blessing in all of this, but somehow I've lost my way. But if this is your romantic interest, this person may be asking for help, or this would be them not asking you for help, but in general, maybe asking you what you would want. But I'm seeing them being quiet, trying to figure things out. They may be nicer than usual. They may be more ingratiating, compromising. And you're like, what the heck is going on with them? Because they realize that things are not going well. That it can't just be one way, right? We have to compromise. It's not a happy house, and unless there's a happy spouse, you know what I'm saying? Like, one can't be happy, and the other one's sitting here feeling like, What am I, chopped liver? So you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Scorpio. Main signs, another Scorpio. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So you could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, dealing with the Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. We have Gemini, Cancer cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp, Leo, Virgo cusp, right? Or Aries, Taurus cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.